the Pharisees, they asked the disciples that question, why is Jesus sitting with the tax collectors and the sinners? Because they couldn't understand. Jesus heard them, right? And he answers them, those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. Most of the times when we go to the doctor because we're sick. And I know they're trying to change things and do wellness visits now, but most of the times we go is because we're sick. One, because of money, insurance, like coverage. It's costly to go to the doctor. And then two, time consuming. It's time consuming. Like, you got to find time to do that, right? So that's one. The Pharisees and scribes, we can kind of see and get an idea of how they thought in their thought process. And God knew. Jesus knew how they thought. See, Jews hated tax collectors and sinners because they were not of the same caliber. They felt, that they were above them. They were better than them. They felt that they, not of their status quo. And Jesus was not abiding by the Jewish, ways. He was just breaking all types of rules. I told you they rejected this man named Jesus because they didn't feel like he looked the part. He moved like them. He didn't move like them. What he was supposed to do, he didn't do. They felt like he should have moved like that. And because Jesus didn't do that, they didn't like him. They rejected him. They did not believe that he said he was who he said he was. So Jesus responds to them, well, those who are sick are in need of a doctor, not those who are well, because the Pharisees and scribes thought that they were righteous. They were religious. They had all their laws. They had everything together. They were just good. They were good all by themselves. They didn't need Jesus. They didn't need a physician. They didn't feel like they needed Jesus. They had it. And in fact, the last verse says, but go and learn what that means. Jesus desires mercy, compassion, and not sacrifice. These people were willing to sacrifice everything. When I say everything, the religious things, that they were ready to sacrifice this for Jesus to show out, hey God, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna look the part. I'm gonna preach. I'm gonna do this. And it was like, okay, but if I asked you to have mercy on this person or compassion, would you do it? All right. So that poses a question to us. Do we believe that we are in need of Jesus, not of a Jesus? Do we believe that we are in need of Jesus, the Lord and Savior? Or do we think that we have it all together? That is the question that I'm asking. Do you believe that you need Jesus? Or do you, you good, you got it, you don't need him? What do you believe?